What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my Journey to an Ultimate Team. We're going to start this episode off actually redeeming some squad battles rewards. If you guys remember, 2 episodes ago, my matchmaking was not working for some reason, so I actually grinded out some squad battles. And I did say that I'd do some behind the scenes to get myself into possibly Gold 3 or Silver 1 or something, but I just didn't have time between making videos and playing Weekend League. I had no time. Next thing I knew, the squad battle rewards were available. So we didn't get anything all that great, like as far as rewards go. It was just 2 gold packs, one 7.5k pack, a couple thousand coins. So we're just flying through those now. And the 4th pack I have there is just the Ronaldo edition pre-order pack. So we're going to go ahead and open that. The pack luck was terrible. Out of all 4 packs, I believe I packed one rare gold player out of 4 packs, which is just ridiculous. I did get a couple consumables and stuff, things that are useful for the club in general. But overall, I would say those packs were pretty bad. So moving on to some good news, we actually got 85 JJ Okocha for 460,000 coins. I managed to snipe him on a bin, which is a very good price. We're going to sell him on for 500,000 even. And this is actually a fresh JJ Okocha, so that kind of like helps your chances of selling them a lot quicker. So we're looking to make 15,000 coin profit on him if he does indeed sell for our target price. And you guys see there I actually did also throw up that silver consumable. So today's a good day for us because we actually are going to get to use our boosted stats on Perisic and Khedira. Perisic didn't get that much of a boost. Overall, he did, but the biggest boosts were to his physical and passing, actually. And Khedira got the biggest boost, actually, in shooting. So we're going to hopefully score some long shots with Khedira. I managed to score 1 or 2 over the Weekend League. His shooting definitely did feel a lot better, so those are the main boosts there. Right here, we go down early on. It's the 2nd minute. And I gave away the ball cheaply, and I like to show you guys when I give the ball away cheaply. You know, I'm not holding anything, but it just shows. You give the ball away cheaply, and so many times it leads to goals. We do manage to respond, though, through Khedira. I was just talking about his long shots, and he shows that his shooting has indeed improved right there, scoring 1 from distance. So we are level in this one. He has a good chance there for himself, and we create a very good chance. Hamsik making a great one. You expect him to test the keeper there, which he did enough. The rebound falls to Gomez. Gomez, unfortunately, cannot finish that. Now, moving on to this next goal, guys. Have a look at this. This is one of the most insane goals I've seen all year. That is not a deflection. That was a chip. This man chipped me from that angle with the keeper not even off of his line, and it actually just floated right into the top left-hand corner. I'm going to let you guys see the replay so you guys can just get a better angle of this. But you see there's no deflection there. That is just a clean chip into the far post. And this guy scores a very nice goal. You know, credit to him. If he did that on purpose, then that is quite impressive. So he actually goes up in this one 2-1, deservedly so, after scoring a sick goal like that. We do earn ourselves a corner. Koulibaly is going to get on the end of this one. It comes off the post, and unfortunately, we do not manage to equalize. However, Perisic, I will say, he was playing a little bit better after the boost. I wasn't 100% convinced even on Sunday when I managed to use him for, I think, 16 matches it was throughout Weekend League. But I would say in this session particular, when I was recording for YouTube, he was playing like really well. You saw there he just scored a very nice finesse shot from outside of the box. And I would say that we got to give him more time after this session because he has really managed to turn it up. I don't know if it's just for the boost. We're going to play him at striker for the remainder of the boost. And if after the boost he goes back to that slump that he was in, then certainly a change must be made. But after I played this session, I was actually quite impressed. Hamsik, on the other hand, he's still somebody that's on the chopping block. I don't know how great Hamsik is going to fit into this team. Hamsik is just such a weird player. I don't feel like he's a good strike or a good cam. I don't feel like he excels at center mid. So like, what's his best position? I have no idea. I just don't feel like he's all that great in this game. Perisic is on a break here, and he is going to make it 5-2 in the 90th minute. So I think in this game that was 2 goals and 1 assist for Perisic, and this guy did eventually stop playing. So I was like, you know what? Perisic needs all the help he can get. I'm going to go ahead and score this hat trick while this guy put the controller down. So Perisic completes his hat trick. We win that one 6-2, and that was a must-win game for us. Had we lost, had we drawn anything other than a win, and we would have been stuck in Division 3, and we would have been doing that all over again. So thankfully, we got the 3 points, and we are now in Division 2. So I was talking about how I think Hamsik has to go, and that's because I knew this signing was coming. We are going to sign Marquinhos. I was debating between him and Pjanic. Marquinhos or Pjanic, but I just went with Marquinhos in the end because I think those box-to-box midfielders are just so important in FIFA in general. And Pjanic would have been nice to have somebody who can actually score a free kick, but we're going to try out Marquisio and see how it works out. So as you guys can see, we did manage to sell the JJ Okocha for 500,000, giving us that 15,000 coin profit, and that gave us enough coins to make another trade in this episode. I actually managed to win this 88 Rui Costa on a bid this time around for 506,000 coins, and I'm going to try and list him for 550,000. Now, at the time when I was recording this, it seemed like a good trade. And now I'm not saying it's going to turn into a bad one, but I will say after I saw his price coming down a little bit, at the time people were undercutting each other and just driving his price down. It got to the point to where the price was all the way down to 520,000. Now I don't think I'm going to lose coins on this trade, but hopefully I can sell him in the nighttime when there's less Rui Costas up and at least manage to sell him for 540,000. That'd be nice enough. So moving on to this next match, we have thrown Marquisio in. I decided to go with the Serie A team again because I just want to see how the team plays out with Marquisio now in the lineup. And our next opponent has two informs up top. He's actually got the inform Arnautovic. He's playing him at striker, fair enough, and Harry Kane, but that is a bit of a slow strike force. He does have Salah out wide on the wing, which is obviously he's got bags and bags of pace, but I wasn't too scared going into this match because let's face it, in this game, it's important to have pacey strikers, and this guy did not have that. Perisic, you see there, he managed to score another goal, that time in off the crossbar on that trusty 5-star weak foot. Marquisio nearly got a debut goal. He had a clean look from just outside the 18. The keeper's up to the task to make the save, and Perisic is on the ball here yet again. He's going to pass it off to Gomez, who made a great run, and Gomez makes it 2-0. So, guys, Perisic is turning up, man. 1 goal and 1 assist. He's definitely trying to make up for the lost time, and if you guys remember, the left forward Perisic that I had actually took quite a long time before he found his groove. It was like he was so slow, just lagging behind Felipe Anderson, who was our other winger at the time. And the goals just weren't coming. Then all of a sudden, he overtook Felipe Anderson in goals and assists and was just leaving him in the dust. So let's see what happens with Perisic. He's got a 9.4 there. He performed well, and we win that one 3-0. Gomez sealed the deal in that one late on. So we got a win in Division 2, which is good. We've started off Division 3 and Division 4 with a loss. So this is already an improvement over the past 2 divisions, and we are going to move on to this next match. And this guy actually had the Player of the Month, Sane and Moy, players that I've been seeing more and more of. Well, specifically that Moy. A lot of people seem to be using that inform one. I guess he might have some good box-to-box type stats. And in this one, this guy absolutely destroyed me. I mean, he was all over me, guys, like white on rice. And had it not been for our keeper Schmeichel, the new one, who knows if our old one would have been making saves like this, we would have lost this game like 3, 4, 5, 6-0. I'm not even exaggerating. The amount of chances that this guy had was ridiculous, and Schmeichel just came through clutch time and time again. You see right here, we do eventually give away a penalty. The pressure proved too much. I made a mistake in the box. Schmeichel dives and manages to keep a clean sheet in this one still. Now, moving on to this next clip, and this is quite a lengthy one, and this just kind of stresses how much this guy was all over me. So all this pressure starts from a long shot from Moy. Schmeichel comes up with a save. He crosses this into Perisic, who we are subbed on. It comes off of the crossbar. So he wins it again with Moy, does me in out wide, and manages to put the ball into the danger area again. It falls to Perisic. Our keeper comes up with another save. And then from the resulting corner, I could not believe it when this happened. He crosses this in with Alonso yet again, and somehow he was consistently finding this ball at the near post. Perisic hits the exact same section of the crossbar, and I just couldn't believe that. We were under so much pressure in this game. If it wasn't for Schmeichel and luck, we would not have won. We didn't deserve to win. You see, I only had 3 shots, 2 on target. He had 12 and 7. It was really bad, but somehow we managed to squeak out of there with a win, which is very good. We need a bit of luck. We've been on the receiving end of bad luck too often. So moving on to the last match of the episode, guys. This guy's just got your standard 4-3-2-1 La Liga team. Nobody outrageous. This is a fairly even match. Actually, I would argue that we probably have the better team than he does. He opens up the scoring in the opening 5 minutes. I really got to do something about giving away so many early goals. It cost me way too many matches. And have a look at this slide from Lukaku. If not for that, we could have gone down 2-0, and I think that was the turning point in the game, because after that, this is literally on the break from that attack. Perisic makes it 1-1, equalizing, so that was a huge slide tackle, regaining possession, and from there, we were the more dominant team. Perisic gets a very, very fortunate goal there, very jammy. I'm not sure how he managed to regain possession after losing it from the initial fake shot, and Perisic is on the ball yet again here, causing all kinds of problems. That time, Oblak is up for the save, and we do earn ourselves a corner, and Koulibaly gets on the end of so many corners, but he doesn't seem to score very often. But that time, he did manage to put a glancing header down and into into the corner, and we are up 3-1. Now this one was a huge mistake for me. I gave it away cheaply, and that time it was because I was looking at the radar. I wanted to kind of clear it somewhere, lob it to somebody in the distance. I didn't realize he was that close to me. I look up back at my player. Next thing I know, I had lost possession, and of course it leads to a goal, as it does countless times. We are going to regain our 2-goal cushion though. Perisic is clean on goal, and I'm telling you, he was just on fire in this episode. That's why I really was going to move him to cam, but after how well he played here, he needs more time. We'll see how he does, because he actually is going to pick up a 4th goal. That was an incredible cross from Florenzi. Managed to just curve that ball in behind his defense, and Perisic was there at the back post to poke that one home, and we win that one 5-2, and we start off Division 2 pretty well with 9 points. So moving on to our transfer list, you guys see there I managed to sell the Hamsik that we no longer need for 55,000 coins, and the Rui Costa, we're still in the process of selling that. Like I said, I already explained the situation that's going on there. Hopefully I can sell him for a minimum of 540,000 coins, but only time will tell. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.